On the early morning of July 21st, in the year 365, the ancient world witnessed a catastrophe so terrifying it felt like a cosmic omen. A monstrous earthquake near Crete triggered a mega tsunami, driving the sea back before it returned as a towering wall of water that flattened coastal cities and tossed massive ships onto house roofs. To the survivors, this natural apocalypse was a dark foreshadowing of the imminent collapse of the Roman Empire. 2 years later, Roman Emperor Valens began building a great bathhouse in Constantinople. To complete it, he ordered the destruction of the ancient walls of Chalcedon. Deep inside the ruined stones, workers discovered a carved prophecy that read, "But whenever the nymphs, rejoicing in the cool dance, turn through the city, well crowned along the streets, and the wall of the bath becomes a cause of much mourning, then myriads of tribes of countless people shall cross the ford of the fair-flowing Danube with the spear, through the Scythian and Mysian land. And upon entering Paeonia with furious hopes, from them will follow the battle and the end of life." The prophecy was fulfilled with terrifying speed. In the year 378, at the catastrophic Battle of Adrianople, this unstoppable Eastern cavalry, spearheaded by the fearsome Alan horsemen, who were, in fact, Scythian and Persian nomadic warriors, struck the Roman legions like a thunderbolt. Mainstream history falsely attributes this victory to the Goths, even twisting the ancient prophecy to fit the narrative. But the original records reveal the truth. It was the tactical brilliance and weaponized mobility of the Eastern cavalry that decimated the Roman army, burning Emperor Valens alive, the very man who had torn down the walls for his bathhouse. Following this massive humiliation at Adrianople, the Roman Empire was left paralyzed and desperate for stability. To secure the shattered borders, a new ruler, Emperor Theodosius, took the throne. He managed to buy temporary peace with the eastern tribes, but the deep wound to the empire remained open. By the early 390s, the Emperor Theodosius was bleeding his own borders dry, pulling legions away to fight brutal civil wars in the west, while secretly planning a massive future invasion to crush Persia once and for all. But the Eastern superpower anticipated the move. The perfect moment to strike back arrived in January 395. Following the sudden death of Emperor Theodosius, his grand war plans collapsed, and the Roman Empire was permanently fractured, divided between his two young and incapable sons. Arcadius, a teenager who took the Eastern Empire in Constantinople, and Honorius, a 10-year-old child who ruled the Western Empire from Italy. Persia activated its ultimate continental alliance. They united the fierce nomadic horsemen of Central Asia and the Scythians. Instead of a predictable frontal assault through the heavily fortified deserts of Syria, this colossal Eastern coalition launched a brilliant, two-pronged counterstroke. Ignoring the high peaks of the Caucasus, the heavy cavalry bypassed the mountains by riding directly along the flat Caspian coast of modern-day Azerbaijan. While one wave charged above the Black Sea to cross the frozen Danube and burn the Balkans, a second deadly wave swept westward. They brutally crushed Roman Armenia, completely cutting off imperial communications. In a move that exposes the true coordinator of this war, they turned their full fury exclusively against the Roman shield to smash the Roman frontier fortresses of Circesium and Callinicum. This was not a random raid. It was a highly organized surgical strike designed to bleed Rome dry while keeping Persia completely safe. Following the shock of the year 395, the Eastern Roman Empire and Persia entered the longest period of peace in their history, lasting nearly the entire 5th century. A clear, mutual agreement was established. Borders were frozen, and neither empire would strike the other. The sheer strength of this trust is proven by an incredible historical fact. In the year 408, as the Eastern Roman Emperor Arcadius lay dying, he feared his young son, the future Emperor Theodosius II, would be assassinated by treacherous courtiers. In a shocking move, Arcadius named the Persian king, Yazdijerd I, as the official guardian and protector of his son. The Persian ruler took this oath seriously. He threatened the Roman court that he would wage war on anyone who conspired against the young emperor. Yazdijerd I honored the peace, and helped secure the borders for young Theodosius II. By securing the child's throne, Persia single-handedly saved the Byzantine dynasty, allowing it to survive for more than 1,000 years.